one thing that we need to recognize is all through COVID, when we were able to have our biggest fundraiser, our sponsors and our community we didn't walk away. Like, they ponied up, and we still raised money in our Center Public Cares committee. So many of you here, Laval, Dennis, Susanna, Lisa, Richard, JJ. I mean, it's a big group. Mike, you've all been so awesome in staying the course for this bigger cause of our community. And it means so much to me, but also I think to the nonprofits, that we made it happen. And that, in my heart and in my head, it doesn't matter. I mean, we hate to see the Center Club close, but we delivered on our word and on our promise. And I think that makes us really leaving a legacy. So tonight we're going to grant 4 checks to 4 organizations. This is more than we've ever done. And so we have our 2021 nonprofit partner, which is Veterans Legal Institute. Yeah. No stranger to any of us. So not only has she been just an amazing nonprofit leader in our community, she has been a club member and just a participant, and has done so much for our veterans and military families in the community. I think we all see and really aspire to do some of the work that she's doing. And Antoinette, we are so grateful. I mean, you've been just an amazing partner for us, and it's made us proud. Can I give her just a couple minutes to showcase the work that they're doing? And I would ask you this, like, if there's one thing in 2021 you felt was really something that was meaningful to you, or 2021 that was meaningful that you did, and then also, like, what is your big aspiration for this year? What do you need our help with?
Thank you guys all for showing up on what night is it, Thursday?
Yeah.
Thursday night. Anytime I get an invitation from Bill Bracken, I don't know if you guys have tried his sticky toffee. It's magical. I showed up in a less than awesome mood, walked up to my friend over there. He gave me 4 non-judgmental helpings. Literally, every time I'm like, I feel kind of guilty. He's like, eat more, be happy. I'm like, you're right. And I feel happy. I feel happy because I'm surrounded by all of you. None of you guys are strangers to me. I could actually list almost every person in this room and how you've been involved in one way or another helping our heroes in need. In some case, our non-heroes like me, for example, I got a flat tire, Susie came to the rescue. Saved me like $800 actually on getting me run flat, so I love her forever. Every time I've needed advice, Richard Ward has been there to sit down and spend a couple hours with me. We shared the love of cookies together. Bar hopping, I run into Laval and John. Us nonprofit people like to drink, and someone has to.
We got big up for my. Stress is real.
Right. Kara and Rachel always doing the PR for BLI without us even asking. It's unbelievable. And so many more of you. Bruce as BLI CFO and a board director, Wendy and Gina from Veracity doing our silent auction, and so many of you guys just being there for me personally. So I want to start out with saying that I am grateful for all of you, every single person in this room. And I by no means am the one behind BLI. I'm simply the face. It's all of you guys that deserve the credit, because in 8 years we've served over 9,000 homeless veteran families and low-income veteran families. And that's a lot. And it's you guys. So Patty asked me to say one thing that sticks out every day is a new crisis and a new great story. Usually, sometimes not so great, but I'm going to share the great story. During COVID, we had a lot of veterans in crisis. Homelessness was up. Veteran suicide, which is 22 a day, has gone up. And I'm very proud to say that because of many of the people in this room and their support, our attorneys, instead of fundraising and developing, can stick to the law, stick to the advocacy, and do their job, because we don't have to worry about the rest. And we were able to set over 40 veterans and their families, we were able to prevent their homelessness, meaning we kept them in their homes, their children in their school district, and the family together. And that's huge, because what it does is it prevents homelessness, then chronic homelessness, the break of the family, and cyclical post-traumatic stress amongst the children and the grandchildren. So thank you guys for that, for keeping them off the streets and outside from under the bridges. I credit all of you for that. And if there's one thing I could ask for, I have, check out my Amazon wish list. Also, I needed Marcus Stacks and Bloomingdale's. If there's one thing I could ask from you guys, is to seriously consider, if you do have a passion for service and you have a calling and you feel patriotic and you want to serve this country, maybe not in the military, but perhaps serve those who did serve in the military. Please reflect upon whatever your talent is. It can be your time, it could be your talent, it could be your treasure. But all of those can be used through Veterans Legal Institute. We would love to work for you. We do need all hands on deck, boots to the ground, because we are getting over 2,500 inquiries a year. Yesterday I had 25 applications for service, and our staff is under 20. So thank you guys for this honor, and please come speak to me afterwards if you're interested in buying me a drink or helping out at VLS.
Can we make you wait on that?